History is written at the hands of those who win. The battle must be over for the writing to begin. It was such a healing experience for me to come back and feel like I was reclaiming something. Some of my best memories were attached to music, and some of my worst memories were attached to music. So this was a really cleansing, healing, and I had written the songs on this album going back years, and then some of them were all new post kind of my new second life. For me, I don't think there would be this album unless I wrote the song My History, which was the first song that brought me back to writing. And that had really kind of dried up. I think I used music throughout my story, kind of maybe as the only therapy that was accessible to me, something that was helpful in processing my emotions, telling my story in bits and pieces, and like I really don't know really that I would have made it through without music at certain parts of my story. But then at some point I think I was asking too much of music and it kind of broke down. All my story now belongs to me. I will try to build a better life for me. No one else will know what I could see. I'm a survivor and you'll be my history. Reconnecting with my creative and musical self. And I started going back and finding songs that I had written but wasn't able to get out into the world, and then new songs that I was writing. And what we end up with is a album where every single song speaks to a different chapter of my story and a different way that I understand like starting over and renewal. And for me, a brand new day doesn't just mean a blank slate, right? It's a combination of really learning my story, processing my story, and taking ownership of it in all of its parts, in its beautiful parts, in its vulnerable parts, and in its strength. So, you know, you have kind of victorious songs, you have introspective songs, you have some romantic songs, and I just really feel like I've lived every single word on that record.